a friend.
And other than that, I don't actually
I want to be heard on it, but he did ask me to go a couple months ago.
I was going to have the chair.
You can,
Vice chair.
yeah. Okay,
Well,
next
to
time.
be delegate from the table.
He wants that too. So, yeah.
All right, it's 6 o'clock. Let's call this meeting to order. The meeting of the Business License Commission is called to order at 6 p.m. We begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather and that is currently known as the City of West Hollywood is the occupied, unceded, seized territory of the Gabrielino Tongva and Gabrielino Kish peoples. The second item is Pledge of Allegiance, and Anthony Willen will lead the Pledge of Allegiance.
Sure. Will you please stand and join me and face the flag? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item is roll call. May I please get a roll call?
Commissioner Barry,
Present.
Commissioner Christian, Commissioner Cochran,
Present.
Commissioner Eisenberg, Commissioner Labron Boyd,
It's LeBron Boyd. I'm
sorry,
here.
LeBron Boyd, Commissioner Woolen,
Present.
and Chair Yusupo.
Present.
And we have a quorum.
Thank you. And next item is item 4, approval of agenda. Are there any changes to tonight's agenda?
Hi, Chair. Danny Rivas, Director of Community Safety. So there is a change that staff is recommending to the agenda. So item 8D, which is the resolution memorializing the removal of the neighborhood security guard patrol requirement from cannabis businesses. So staff is recommending tabling that item until the next Business License Commission meeting of December 2nd in order to fulfill other public hearing notice requirements. But everything else in the agenda will remain as is.
Okay. And in order to table it, do we need to take a vote?
Just as a part of that change, if somebody makes a motion recommending that change that I mentioned on the record, and then there's a second, and we can do a roll call on that.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to table that.
Second.
Okay. So then with the motion to table that item, do we have a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All right. Can we have a roll call?
Commissioner Barry,
Aye.
Commissioner Christian, Commissioner Cochran, Commissioner Eisenberg,
Aye.
Commissioner LeBron Boyd,
Aye.
Commissioner Woolen,
Aye.
and Chair Yusupo.
Aye.
And the item is approved.
Okay, next item, number 5, approval of the minutes. Approve the minutes of the prior meeting of Tuesday, May 20th. Are there any changes to the minutes of May 20th meeting?
There are no changes.
Is there a motion to approve the minutes of May 20th, 25 meeting?
Well, hold on. There were some typos in that. Were they fixed?
Yes,
Okay.
your corrections were updated to the agenda as well.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All right, we have a motion by Commissioner Eisenberg and seconded by Commissioner LeBron Boyd. Can we have a roll call?
Commissioner Barry,
Abstain.
okay. Commissioner Christian,
Aye.
Commissioner Cochran,
Aye.
Commissioner Eisenberg,
Aye.
Commissioner LeBron Boyd,
Aye.
Commissioner Woolen,
Aye.
and Chair Yusupo.
Aye.
And the minutes are approved.
Okay, next item is item number 6, public comment. This time is set aside for members of the public to address West Hollywood Business License Commission on items of general interest within the subject matter of and jurisdiction of the commission. This is not the public comment period for any public hearings on the agenda. Public comment for the public hearings will occur at the time of the hearing. There will also be a general public comment period later in the meeting. For those who could not be heard at this time, each speaker will have 2 minutes. To participate in the Business License Commission meeting as a speaker telephonically, you must have registered by 2 p.m. today. If you did not register with the city staff, you will be unable to join the meeting as a speaker telephonically. Those who are present in person may register anytime before the public period comment ends. Do we have any speakers?
Yes, we have Frank Rory.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I promise I won't be 2 minutes. I'm actually here on behalf of the Rent Stabilization Commission. I'm the liaison from that commission to your commission. One of the things we did when I became chair over the summer was we had all of our members select an advisory board or commission that they were familiar with, and we agreed that we would liaison with that other commission by just introducing ourselves, letting you know a little bit about what we do, and then if anything were to ever come up with your meetings, you would have a face to the commission. Obviously, the city staff would be well equipped to facilitate any exchange or communication or overlap between what the various boards and commissions do for the city. So that's why I'm here tonight. I just am here to introduce myself. I mean, for those who might not know, the Rent Stabilization Commission, as the name would suggest, primarily deals with rent issues. Mainly it's appeal issues from the adjudicatory process that happens when landlords and tenants file for different types of things with the city, and then there's an appeal process, and we handle those appeals for the city. And then we also advise council in an advisory capacity on issues related to rent stabilized units and things of that nature. I'm not sure how much overlap there is with the Business License Commission, although I would think it wouldn't be too hard for you, certain issues maybe to impact rent stabilized units around where you guys are. So if there's anything like that and you wanted our input or, you know, consulting, you know, collaboration, we're here, and we just kind of wanted to let you guys know that, and thank you for your time. Good luck tonight with your vice chair and chair elections, and that's it. If you have any questions, the staff knows how to get a hold of me. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And there are no other speakers at this time.
That's all for public. Okay, thank you. So next item is item number 7, unfinished business. There's no unfinished business, so we'll go to item number 8, which is new business. And items 8A and 8B are election of the chair and vice chair. At this time, City Clerk Melissa, or Assistant City Clerk, will conduct the election of the chair and the vice chair.
Thank you, Chair. Good evening. Thank you so much for having me. I will be conducting the chair and vice chair elections tonight. I'm going to read a few things as disclaimers. So the first is a commissioner shall not serve as chair unless they have served on the commission for at least 6 months prior to the election, unless due to extenuating circumstances, someone who has served on the commission for more than 6 months is not available to serve as chair. If no member meets this requirement, nominations will be open to any member of the body for consideration. The current chair of the commission is not eligible for nomination of vice chair. And then I'm going to go over a few items that are in your bylaws for the organization of the officers. The commission shall elect from its members a chair who shall preside over commission meetings. The commission shall also elect a vice chair who shall preside in the absence of the chair. The chair and vice chair are sometimes referred to as the presiding officer. The chair shall serve and have the following powers: to call the commission meeting and conduct the order of business as set forth in the agenda, to adjust the agenda if needed at the time of the meeting with the approval of the commission, to move, second, debate, and vote, to rule motions in or out of order, to determine whether the speaker from the audience has exceeded their time or is otherwise out of order, to rule on questions or parliamentary procedure based generally on the Rosenberg Rules of Order, to sign all resolutions and all other necessitating documents for their signature, to call a brief recess during the meeting, to appoint commissioners to subcommittees with the approval of the commission, and the presiding officer shall maintain decorum by completing the business of the body as described on the agenda within a reasonably amount of time, conduct business in a professional, businesslike, and respectful manner that allows for a meaningful deliberation and focuses on issues, incorporate public participation in a way that satisfies the requirements of the Brown Act and provides the public meaningful yet managed role in the meeting, and use the parliamentary procedure as a tool for organizing actions of the body and not as an obstacle to getting business accomplished. With that said, I stumbled a bit there, but thanks for your patience. I will now open the floor for nominations of chair.
Do we have any nominations?
Yes, I'd like to nominate Anthony Vulin as
Second.
chair.
So do we go one by one, or do we wait for all nominations? How do we go?
Yeah, we'll call for all nominations. And I'm sorry, you nominated
Anthony Vulin.
Anthony Bullen. Thank you. Are there any other nominations for the position of chair?
None from me.
Okay. Seeing none, we will conduct a roll call. Commissioner Barry.
Aye.
Commissioner Christian.
Aye.
Commissioner Cockrum.
Aye.
Commissioner Eisenberg.
Aye.
Commissioner LeBron Boyd.
Aye.
Commissioner Bullen.
Aye.
And Commissioner Yusupov.
Aye.
Congratulations. Okay, I will now close the nomination for chair and open the nomination for vice chair. Are there any nominations for vice chair?
I would like to nominate Commissioner Barry.
Any other nominations?
I also second.
Second. Thank you. Are there any other nominations? Perfect. I will now conduct a roll call. Commissioner Barry.
Aye.
Commissioner Christian.
Aye.
Commissioner Cockrum.
Aye.
Commissioner Eisenberg.
Aye.
Commissioner LeBron Boyd.
Aye.
Commissioner Bullen.
Aye.
And Commissioner Yusupov.
Aye.
Congratulations, new chair and vice chair. This concludes the nomination.
Thank you. All right, next item is item 8C, 2026 Sacramento Legislative Action Day for appointed officials. So the West Hollywood Business License Commission will appoint one delegate and one alternative delegate to represent the Business License Commission during the Legislative Action Day in Sacramento that will take place on February 6, 2026. Are there any nominations for the delegate?
I would like to nominate Commissioner Barry for the delegate.
Second.
Okay, so motion by Commissioner Eisenberg and seconded by Commissioner Christian. And are there any other nominations? Can we get a roll call?
Commissioner Barry?
Aye.
Commissioner Christian? Aye. Commissioner Cockrum?
Aye.
Commissioner Eisenberg?
Aye.
Commissioner LeBron Boyd?
Aye.
Commissioner Vulin?
Aye.
I'm sorry, Chair Vulin.
Aye.
And Commissioner Yusupov.
Aye.
And delegate will be Vice Chair Barry.
Okay, now we need to elect the alternative delegate. Are there any nominations for alternate?
I will nominate Commissioner Cockrum for alternate.
Okay, any seconds?
Yeah.
Second.
Okay, so we have nomination of Commissioner Cochran by Commissioner Eisenberg and seconded by Commissioner LeBron Boyd. Can we get a roll call?
Chair Barry, Vice Chair Barry,
Aye.
Commissioner Christian,
Aye.
Commissioner Cochran,
Aye.
Commissioner Eisenberg,
Aye.
Commissioner LeBron Boyd,
Aye.
and Chair Woolen,
Aye.
and Commissioner Yusupov.
Aye.
And Commissioner Cochran will be the alternate.
All right, thank you. So the next item is item number 9, public hearing. We don't have any public hearings, so we'll go to item number 10, which is items from staff. Do we have any items from staff?
Yes, Danny Rivas again, Director of Community Safety for the city. Just wanted to give a big thanks to our Neighborhood and Business Safety Division, which includes our code enforcement team, right, and serves as a liaison to this commission for all of their collective efforts this past Halloween. It was successful overall from a community safety perspective, and so that folks, the community and members of the commission know, I mean, we have our code enforcement officers that work all the way until about 4 o'clock in the morning that day, no differently than what we do on major events such as Pride as well. But there's also a huge lift leading up to that from our administrative team, which plays a huge part in the success for businesses that are wanting to activate during Halloween. We had a number of special event permits and activations that went along with that. And so a big thanks to the folks that are on the other side of my table here, Fallon, Kinji, and Elisa Lopez, and Jessica Benitez, Anna Hernandez, and just a ton of other of our code enforcement staff. And so I just wanted to give them a shout out. But overall, again, it was a huge success, and it would not have been done without their collective efforts. So that's all the updates that I have, but happy to take any questions as well from the commission.
Okay. Any questions to the staff? No. Thank you. So then we'll go on to the next item, which is item number 11, public comment. This time is set aside for members of the public to address the West Hollywood Business License Commission on any item of interest within the subject matter of jurisdiction of the commission that could not be heard under item 6 at the beginning of the meeting. Each speaker will have 2 minutes. Do we have any speakers?
There are no public speakers.
Okay, thank you. So that means we'll go to the next item, which is item number 12, items from commissioners. Do any commissioners have any items to bring forth? Commissioner or Chair Woolen?
I would just like to congratulate Commissioner Barry on being elected as vice chair. I look forward to working with you. And congratulations to LeBron Boyd, who just got married. That's a big step. Congratulations. And thank you, Commissioner Yusupov, for stepping up and being a great chair over this last year. The longest serving chair, I think, longer than normal. So thank you so much for your service and for your leadership.
Thank you. Any other commissioners? Commissioner Barry?
So first, I'd like to congratulate the city staff on both the Pride and Halloween events. While I know it's been a long time since we met, I don't want those efforts to go unrecognized. Also, I'd like to extend my congratulations to Chair Woolen as well, and also belatedly congratulate Commissioners Colin LeBron Boyd and Commissioner Joshua Christian on their appointments. I look forward to serving with all of you this year. Thank you all also for your confidence in me.
Thank you. Commissioner Eisenberg?
Congratulate our new chair, Commissioner Woolen, and I would also like to thank Chair Yusupov for the wonderful job you've done this past year. It's been a pleasure serving with you as chair. I'd like to congratulate Commissioner Barry for both being vice chair and our delegate, and Commissioner Cochran for being our alternate delegate to Sacramento. It's been wonderful service, and our new members, we congratulations on your marriage. And thank you all. It's a pleasure working with all of you.
Thank you. Any other commissioners? Commissioner Christian?
Just echo the same. Congratulations to Chairperson Woolen. Congratulations to Vice Chair Barry. I'm very excited to be serving with both of you on the commission. Now I'm audible. Chair Yusupov, it's been wonderful working with you for the meeting when you were serving as chair and I was on the commission. And congratulations, Commissioner LeBron Boyd. I was not aware of the nuptials until now, so that's fantastic news for you and your family. I also wanted to reiterate, I just wanted to emphasize what Mr. Rivas said, that I did not fully appreciate exactly how much work staff puts into Pride and Halloween until conversations with you all before the last meeting. I remain floored at the amount of hours that you all put in and the tremendous effort that you put in that just goes above and beyond to make those events happen. I know that I, in conversation with people since the last meeting, have said, you would never believe how much work our city staff puts into these events. And so congratulations on Pride going smoothly. I'm glad to hear that Halloween was similarly a success, and thank you all very much for your work.
Thank you. Any other commissioners? Okay, and I'd like to also personally congratulate new chair, new vice chair, and congratulate Commissioner LeBron Boyd on the recent marriage. It was great seeing you all again, and I wanted to thank staff to make it very easy to be a chair with all the preparations. One question to staff, since we didn't have meetings in a while because there were no items to discuss, I wanted to see if is there a way maybe to explore how Business License Commission can take some of the items maybe off the different commissions if it's in any way close to our jurisdiction. If we can, if the city staff can explore that idea, that way maybe offloading some of the stuff from some of the commissions that maybe have too much on their plate and where our commission technically or formally can be the one addressing those items. So I don't know if there's a process for that. So that would be my...
Yeah, thank you, Chair. The previous chair, but Commissioner Yusupov. So each commission, as you know, has specific purview, and those responsibilities, right, are outlined in the bylaws. They're outlined in the municipal code as well. And so I won't say typically every year, and I'll kind of look to our assistant city clerk for any additional information, but there is a review of various commissions and advisory boards that does take place. And, you know, during that review process, if there are items and things that, you know, with discussion from the city clerk's office to the city council, those are things that, you know, are looked at in terms of maybe potentially expanding the purview of a commission and whatnot, then that would be done at that time. But generally speaking, you know, you wouldn't, the Business License Commission wouldn't be able to take on items, let's say, from the Rent Stabilization Commission, or items related to the Planning Commission. So there's the specific guidelines and purview that needs to be followed. So it's not something that you would just make a request and kind of explore, but obviously we have a representative here from the city clerk's office that heard, and so, but if there's an opportunity, certainly that's something that could be
And it
brought
goes
back
through
to
the
commission.
review, you said annually? Is that?
It's not done annually, and you know, I know it was done maybe in the last year, you know, but I don't think there's like an annual kind of review, and I know Lulu's coming up, so.
Thank you. So, thank you. You hit it right on the nose, and it can be reviewed on an as-needed basis if there is overlap. For example, when the Transgender Commission and the LGBT Commission had overlapping workflows, that's when we would reevaluate and explore how we can either combine the two or give them more specific tasks. So we can certainly explore it. We can, if there's a specific request that you would like for us to review, we can certainly do that.
Okay. Yeah, like there are cases like, let's say, a new business opening up, and I know some of it goes to the Planning Commission, but there could be some aspects of that that could come to the Business License Commission. As a result, maybe making the workload of otherwise busy Planning Commission a little bit easier, or that would be one of the examples.
Sure, we can come back.
Thank you. All right, thank you. Any other commissioners have any comments? No?
Yeah, thank you everybody for the well wishes. That's very kind. And congratulations to the new chair and vice chair. Danny, can I ask about 8D, the thing that we tabled, or the item that we tabled? Could you just walk through, like, I guess, why it needed to be tabled and like what is the process? And then is my understanding correct that this item is just like a technicality or a formality, right? Like it's already approved. So that's correct, yeah?
Correct, it is. And of course, I think what you asked is perfect for me to be able to respond to. You know, I don't want to get too into the item because it's no longer on the agenda. But yeah, in short, the reason for tabling the item is we needed to ensure that public hearing noticing for each of the current existing cannabis businesses was performed in advance. And that's not something that we were capable of fulfilling before this evening's meeting, but we are capable of doing that. So anytime that we're making a change to a resolution on a business license, we need to notice within a 500-foot radius of each of those business locations. So right now we have 12 businesses that are in operation. We have 2 pending, and so we need to make sure we fulfill that 500-foot radius. And so we'll make sure and do that in advance of the December 2nd. So that's the reason why we tabled it. And then the second part is yes, it is a legal formality. This item was already adopted by the City Council in terms of an ordinance, but as a part of that item, what we need to do now is we need to bring it before the Business License Commission to adopt a resolution that will, be consistent and in compliance with that ordinance change. So it is a formality. You hit it right, the nail on the head on that. Yeah.
And I guess it's giving notice to the businesses specifically that are around it. There's not like a public hearing that people need to be aware of.
So actually, yeah, so December 2nd, it'll move, instead of it being under new business, it'll be under the public hearing section of the agenda. And yes, residents, community members will have an opportunity to do that. And the 500-foot radius is not just for businesses, that's for residents as well. So it's a 500-foot radius around the business location.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
I have a question about that, Johnny, if that's okay. I realize this has been adopted by the council, but isn't this normally something that would have come to us prior to the council for discussion before going to them? If we had approved it, for example, or is it because it's a global for all the cannabis in the city, cannabis stores in the city?
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, there's no like set protocol in terms of having to bring it before the Business License Commission in advance of it going to the City Council. And so, if that was something that the City Council wanted to enact at the time in terms of saying, hey, before you bring the proposed ordinance amendment, we'd like you to go before the Business License Commission. If they would have set that in their motion, then that would have been something that we would have fulfilled, but it wasn't, and so it went straight to City Council back for the code amendment, and then now, right, it's having to come back to the Business License Commission for the resolution amendments.
Was it staff that brought it to the City Council?
It was not. So in the item, even though it's tabled, if you read the agenda packet, you have a staff report that's attached to that, and that staff report item does provide some background in terms of how this came about, and so ultimately it was the businesses that brought that to the attention of city staff, and then that was ultimately discussed with the City Council. And then the City Council, as a result of that discussion, ended up giving staff direction to make an amendment to the code. So there were a couple of discussions and opportunities for members of the public to engage.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. Any other commissions have any? No? Thank you. So that concludes the item number 12. And item number 13 is adjournment. The West Hollywood Business License Commission will adjourn to its next adjourned meeting, which will be on Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m. at West Hollywood Public Meeting Room, Council Chambers at 625 North San Vicente Boulevard, West Hollywood, California, 90069. Thank you.